Going over IRS Notice CP52. This is a notice that you might receive from the Internal Revenue Service if you submitted a tax return with Schedule SE, which is for self-employment income, and the IRS made corrections or edits to your tax return as a result. So there isn't a whole lot of substance to this particular example, but we will go through it step by step and point out things that you may want to look for. So in the upper right hand corner, as always, we'll kind of review the information up here. You can see the notice number, CP52. You can see the tax year, which for some reason is redacted in this notice. The notice date is probably the most important thing because even though this notice doesn't require you to do anything, it does say that you will receive a notice in the future explaining any corrections and what that might mean to you. So keep an eye on the notice date, and then just understand that with future notices, if there is a requested action item, the IRS usually will only give you a certain number of days to either pay any taxes that are due or make any requests to review or appeal the decision that the IRS has made. So just keep in mind that the notice date is pretty important. Your Social Security number, review that for accuracy, and then there should be a contact phone number for the IRS. In this area, you should expect to see your taxpayer name and address. If it's incorrect, you can update it by filing your next tax return. Normally the IRS will update your tax record accordingly. If you're in between tax returns or if you've recently moved, you can also either call the IRS at their 800 number and change your address on file over the phone, or you can file the IRS official change of address form. So for individual taxpayers, that's IRS Form 8822. For business owners, that's 8822-B. So here's a little bit more explanation. When processing your Schedule SE, we corrected the amount that was reported as self-employment income. So the self-employment income then becomes either an adjustment to your taxes, and that is what will be forthcoming in a future notice. So, and again, nothing that you need to do in this notice, because you should receive one in the near future with more detail and explanation on what to do. So I just clicked that note, that link to understanding your CP52 notice. You can review your Schedule SE, read the instructions about Schedule SE. If you didn't file Schedule SE, but the IRS believes that you should have because of self-employment income, then that's usually probably one of the more common reasons is someone might file a Schedule C, but they forget to include Schedule SE, and so the IRS will make that correction. And then there's additional resources, tips for next year, things of that nature. So this is a pretty straightforward notice. There's really not a whole lot of action that you need to take here. Just keep in mind that if you do receive IRS Notice CP52, you should expect one in the near future. So if your address is incorrect, then you should take the time to update it. Keep in mind that updating it over the phone might be more efficient because the IRS does say it takes anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks to update your record on file if you file IRS Form 8822. So that's all we have for this video. We'll put links in the show notes to resources we've created about the forms mentioned here and Schedule SE that we mentioned here. So if you like our articles, please subscribe to our newsletter. If you like our YouTube videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, comments, or if there are any other concerns, please hit me up in the comment section. Thank you very much and have a great day.